Well, I was so excited that somebody picked a number right at the end of my 500 plus image corpus of the depictions of ancient Egyptian dogs. This one sadly has no photo. I do have an accession number, so if anyone's at the Cairo Museum, can you find this piece for me and take a photo? This is number 499. The only reason I even know about this piece is something called the Porter and Moss book. But this is technically the topographical bibliography of ancient Egyptian hieroglyphic texts, reliefs, and paintings. This was an amazing resource for Egyptologists that presented and analyzed both published and unpublished information about Egyptian monuments. Most ancient Egyptian students like me will just call it Porter and Moss. It started in the late 1890s and was mainly worked on by these two women, Bertha Porter and Rosalind Moss. There is now an online version that is run by the Griffith Institute at Oxford. When I was doing my thesis, I was able to access an online version of this where all the text I could actually search through. And I very stupidly just decided to search dog and found almost hundreds of editions of dogs that I did not have in my corpus. So I went through this entire bibliography to find this. And all that it says in this about this piece, number 499, was that there was a headless statue of a warrior with a dog. This piece dates to the Roman era of Egypt, and it was found in Philae, east of the Temple of Isis, apparently leaning against big granite blocks by Barsanti. Alessandro Barsanti was an Italian architect and Egyptologist who worked for the Egyptian Antiquities Service, most notably in Amarna, where he rediscovered the tomb of Akhenaten. He was also in charge of transferring the collection that is now at the Cairo Museum from its previous location in Giza. So sadly, I have found no more information about this dog than I already knew, besides these anecdotes about Porter and Moss and Barsanti. The accession number from the statues is supposedly 36352. So if anyone happens to go to the Cairo Museum and sees a headless warrior with a dog, please take a picture for me.